Obviously, my middle school self is dying right now. What's up, guys? I'm Regan Catherine, and today I wanted to talk about the new Inuyasha series that was just announced. I am obviously just one of the many people who have a huge love and nostalgia for Inuyasha. I've even cosplayed Inuyasha and Kagome. Hopefully one day I'll get to do my main base Sango, but that's still a future goal. So the new Inuyasha is called Yashahime Princess Half-Demon, and I have so many questions about this new series. So I had someone who is in my Discord actually translate the poster for it so I could make sure I was absolutely correct on what it said. So the poster says, Sesshomaru has a daughter. Time has passed since the story of Inuyasha and Sesshomaru was told. These siblings will open the doors of a new legend. What? So basically, we know for sure that it's about Inuyasha's daughter and Sesshomaru's daughter. So many more questions. They also released character pages for the three girls pictured on the release. So the three girls are Towa, who is the one with the sword, Setsuna, who is the one with the black ponytail, and then Kagome and Inuyasha's daughter, Moroha. So what I've gleaned so far is basically that Towa and Setsuna are half-demon twins who were separated when they were young by a forest fire. So Towa, while looking for Setsuna, gets put to present-day Japan, where Kagome is from, and actually gets stuck there and is raised by Kagome's brother. And then years later, Towa finally makes it back to feudal Japan and is looking for Setsuna. Unfortunately, when Towa finds Setsuna, Setsuna doesn't remember. Tragic. So now Setsuna is a demon slayer, which is kind of ironic. Towa and Setsuna are then joined by Inuyasha and Kagome's daughter, Moroha. And so Moroha is a bounty hunter, Setsuna is a demon slayer, and they kind of get to travel between the both eras to try and regain all of their missing past, since of course we now know Setsuna doesn't remember anything. So Towa and Setsuna are Sesshomaru's twin daughters. And so I think that the main question I have is, who is their mother? Who is it? So when I used to watch Inuyasha, I always shipped Sesshomaru and Kagura. But, spoiler alert, Kagura dies. And it's a very emotional scene because it's basically she's in this whole field and she comes and she's like, are you disappointed I'm not Naruka? And Sesshomaru is like, no, I knew it was you. And it's kind of the moment where you're like, oh, Sesshomaru does care. But then Kagura dies. So unless they found a way to bring her back, which again, I don't really put past anime, but I don't think that's going to be the case, I don't have any idea who the twins' mother could be. The only other option that I can personally think of is Rin. And I would really hate that. To me, Rin and Sesshomaru always had kind of like a father-daughter bond. Even when Sesshomaru originally meets Rin in the forest and she offers him food, he's like, I don't need any of this human nonsense. So I always took it as Sesshomaru doesn't really care about all of the human stuff, including exactly what you're thinking, and that he just basically wanted to be super strong and a super strong demon. And I know that Sesshomaru doesn't age and he could kind of, since he's a demon, and he could wait until Rin was of age. But again, I just really thought that they had this really sweet father-daughter relationship. And I didn't even know that was a ship that people had until I got on the internet. It is a ship people have. While I'm really, really hoping that Rin is not the mother to Towa and Setsuna, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and find out. Also, it was always such a sweet little pairing to see this all-powerful demon, Sesshomaru, take care of this, like, pretty much a helpless child. Inuyasha, new Inuyasha, please don't ruin that for me. Another thing that I seem to see is missing is what happened to Sango and Miroku? Do they have a kid? Are they happy? What's going on? Those were always my favorite two characters, so I'm so excited to see more and see what happens with them. Also, with the character bios that they have released, two people have actually translated them for us so that we know a little bit more about the three girls. So it was Riri B and Miggy X Marie who actually translated all of the bios. Basically, to sum them up, Towa is just a modern girl living in the Reiwa area, so she's the one who's raised by Kagome's brother, and basically she goes to an all-girls school, dresses like a boy so that she can fight better. Setsuna now is a 14-year-old ghost hunter or ghost exterminator or demon slayer, not exactly sure which one, and she doesn't remember anything before she was 4 because her sleep was taken by magical sleep butterflies. And so when Towa comes back and says that she's her older sister, Setsuna doesn't believe her, but does travel back with Moroha and Towa to the present day era to try and reclaim all of her lost memories. Lost sleep. So Moroha is also a ghost slayer who sells the bounties of all of the ghosts that she's killed to bounty headhunters, and she has a ghost sword that she uses. Also, what's really cute about her personality is that she has this like red lipstick that when she wears, she kind of turns into a crazier version of herself, whereas when she's not wearing it, she's kind of sweet and open-hearted. What's really worrisome to me is that she knows Kagome and Inuyasha are her parents, but she doesn't know much about them because allegedly she's lived alone for a while, which like I just can't really see Inuyasha and Kagome letting their daughter do that, so I'm really concerned about what happened that led to this thing. Anyways, I guess we're just gonna have to wait for more details to be announced, like what's going on with Sango and Miroku? Where are my favorite peeps? But let me know what you think about this video. If you have any other information you can tell us, or if you're just excited, put it in the comments below, and thanks for watching!